Welcome to Spicy Toast Gaming. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to another Spicy Toast video. In today's video is going to be the weekly adventures. So let's see what we have. Looks like a 1-star, 1.5, and a 2-star, so, or 2.5. Very low. Normally this is like a 1.5, this is like a 2.5, and this is like 3.5 or 4.5. So never seen it this low before. This will be interesting. Alright, so we have Karma. When the player plays a spell, they refill 1 spell mana. So this is going to be helpful for pretty much everyone, but I feel like the people that could use this the most would be Master Yi, Lee Sin, Nar, Varus, Annie, Jin. A lot of people that really be able to use this. Honestly though, Master Yi and Lee Sin will probably be able to utilize this the best, as they have spells that are getting generated every single round, and they have a lot of cheap spells that they're wanting to play. And this is when the player plays a spell, they refill 1 spell mana, not like the first time each round they play a spell, just every single time you're playing a spell. So for Master Yi and Lee Sin, quite often you're playing spells that only cost 1 spell mana anyways, and so this is really going to help you be able to play a lot of your spells, or just all of your spells in a single round. So this will be very helpful for them, but most decks will be able to make good use of this. Alright, so each round the player's first Bilgewater card costs 1 less to play, and when one of the foe's units strikes, grant it 1 power. So the Bilgewater cards, Alawi, Misfortune, Tom Kench, and Pike. So any of those decks will be able to make use of the Salty Dogs. And then when one of the foe's units strikes, granted +1. You're really just going to want strong enough units to kill the enemy so they don't get multiple strikes off, if possible. So Tom Kench and Pike will be definitely good for that. Allowing Misfortune, while they have decent cards, they have some big units, they also have often a lot of smaller units, so they might not all be able to kill the enemy on the first round, or enemy units. But with this just being a 1.5 adventure, probably anyone will really be able to deal with that pretty easily. Yeah, this should just be fine, any Bilgewater. Then 2.5, so Hemorrhage. When any player's units die, deal 1 to their Nexus. Blade in the Darkness. If the player's Nexus took damage this round, the foe's strongest unit strikes it. And then the Vicious Enemy. So you're definitely going to want to be playing a deck with a lot of removal. That way, when you're removing their units, they're also taking damage to their Nexus. And then that way, if you do take damage yourself, they don't have any units on the board to strike your Nexus. So decks like Annie and Jin have a lot of removal. And then also having strong enough units where they're not going to be dying themselves. So decks like Tom Kench or Garen also have a good amount of removal, very strong units. Yeah, you're really just going to be wanting a lot of removal. I mean, Jinx will always be decent to play. Veigar would actually be pretty good with your Darkness, being able to remove targets. He often has just great amounts of removal, especially if you have it at 3 stars, so you're generating darkness every single round. That could be pretty good. You're going to want to stay away from decks where you kill your own units. So Kindred would be very, very bad. Evelyn would be bad. LeBlanc, your Shadow Clone would be dying, so that would be a negative. Granted, I'm sure LeBlanc could still destroy it. And then Gwen. There's a lot of ones where you're killing your own units. You want to be staying away from that because then you'll be damaging your Nexus, and then they'll be triggering their secondary effect of their unit will strike your Nexus. So yeah, either go for strong buff decks like Garen or Tom Kench or Kane that have units that won't be dying, will be scaling up, and have good removal. Or go for the decks that just have really good removal and control, like Annie or Jin. And that will be the ones that are able to handle this the best. Will be interesting to see how this is. This will be probably a pretty fun interaction. Sad it's on such a low weekly adventure. Alright, but those are the weeklies. I hope you guys found this informational. Hope you guys enjoy these weeklies. Comment down below what your thoughts on them are. Hope you guys have a great day. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching that video all the way to the end. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. We're putting out multiple videos every single day for Path of Champions content. So if that interests you, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and welcome to the channel. Have a great day.